Dr. James Chen with San Francisco Sports Medicine is getting the call this week and joins Andy now to take a closer look at a few injured fantasy commodities. Guys?
All right, Brad gave us a cyclogenesis. See if you can top that, Doc. Not sure you can. We're going to start with Golden Tate. Golden Tate was somebody who I did not expect to play this week. He's dealing with a shoulder injury. I believe it's an AC sprain, but he's making noises as if he's going to go.
So you can see here Golden Tate wearing the sling, and in week 6 he went down with a shoulder injury, was diagnosed as an HE joint sprain. Now those typically can put a player out for about 10 days on average in the NFL. We know that he has a 1 through 3 grade sprain, and you could see here, this is the area of injury here, because they needed an MRI to diagnose him. So more severe injuries can be diagnosed on x-ray. Like I said, usually they're out for 10 days. He was lucky because he had a bye week last week. I would expect him to be playing tonight.
So we think this is more a pain tolerance issue than anything.
I do think so. What is the risk? The one risk if he re-injures it when he plays is to have a serious grade 5 AC separation where you can see the collarbone really high up on the scapula. If that's the case and he gets that injury, then he gets a surgery. These are 2 little metal pieces called dog bones that I place with a tie rope in between to reduce this. If he suffers this kind of injury, you know, he's out for several months. He has a mild sprain at this point, and I would expect him to be playing tonight.
Let's shift to a guy that I was actually, well, I was pretty excited Thursday night for the Matt Moore experience in Miami. That didn't exactly go well. Jay Cutler, obviously injured right now, dealing with cracked ribs. Where are we with him? Is that also a pain tolerance issue? How quickly do we think he can return?
So it definitely is a pain tolerance issue with rib fractures. You could see the hit that he took in week 7. He was diagnosed with multiple rib fractures. Now, typically you could diagnose those on x-ray. Here's a sample x-ray, and you can see here the actual cracked ribs here. But for Cutler, they actually needed an MRI to diagnose it, so you know that those are more minor injuries. An NFL player would typically be out 2 to 4 weeks with rib fractures and be wearing a flak jacket when they come back. I would expect him to be ready week 9.
Well, he's known for his superhuman toughness, so we certainly expect Jay Cutler to return as soon as possible.
I'm kind of sad that you didn't go as Jay Cutler this year. The Smoke and Jay.
Gotta mix it up, man.
I know.